So one of the questions I was going to ask you later on was about accessing PEP. And we're getting quite a lot of guys contacting us asking, is it still okay for them to access PEP through the usual routes? And is it, I guess the second part of that question, is it okay for them to travel to access PEP and
yeah, so PEP or post-exposure prophylaxis for HIV, so after somebody's maybe been in contact with it, would be classed as an essential service, and we would want to see you. And again, phoning up the sexual health service, they'll probably do the majority of the consultation on the telephone, get all your information, so that when they do need to, if they do need to see you, or when they do need to see you, then it minimises the face-to-face. But if people need post-exposure prophylaxis, yeah, they should contact us. The sexual health services are working differently across the country in terms of how you maybe get your medication. If all you need is medication, in some situations people are getting them delivered to their house. In some situations they're getting the prescription sent to them and then they have to go to a pharmacy, and in some situations you're going up to the hospital to pick up your prescription. But yeah, you can definitely access it, and I guess the emergency department out of hours again it would be important to access if it was, say, a Saturday or a Sunday, because it is timely. You need to access it within 72 hours.
So just kind of going back to the sexual health testing part again, so we encourage people who are having regular sex to test regularly. If people are still having regular sex with in maybe a non-monogamous relationship, should they still be testing regularly?
Well, so the advice still remains that it would be good to be tested regularly, but it may not be able to be done just now, particularly if they're not at particularly high risk. And again, a conversation with the sexual health service is probably not a bad idea. But again, if you're asymptomatic, you're not in high risk, there's maybe only one or two partners, it may, and you've not knowingly been in contact with a sexually transmitted infection, it may be that it has to be delayed.